this section. This is our eighth lecture, and in this section, we will learn more about Power Query Editor, and we will load the data into this Power BI. And when it's come to connecting and transforming the data, so Query Editor is the cockpit of the Power BI. And from the Home tab, you can click on the Transform Data to launch the Query Editor. So this is our home tab, and you can see here it is written the transform data. So as soon as you will click on this data, so if the data was loaded, so you will be able to see the changes here. So right now, first what we will do, so we will load the data. So you have multiple options to load the data. So first, like this, import data from Excel, you can just click here, or you can just go here and click on the this arrow. So this common data source will appear. Else you can just go and click on the icon, so it will open the new dialog box again. And here, if you know, so you can search. Otherwise, you can select from here itself. So I will go here, this. So this is, I have selected the Excel file. Actually, these are the CSV files. So I'm going to select the CSV. Sorry, text and CSV here it was written. Again, I clicked on the more. So here you can see the CSV. So I will just go and click on the CSV file and open this folder. This folder contains the CSV file. And first I will load this calendar file. So just simply click on open, so it will load it. So it will show me the data that file is having. So only not in the entire data set we need to check. So based on first 200 rows, it will automatically do it. So you can click on load directly, or you can click on transform data if you do any of the changes. So otherwise we can came again here. So right now we will do close and apply, and here we will click on apply. So it will loading that CSV file. So you can see the calendar file is loaded here, and you can see it. So now again we are loading some another file. I will load the customer. So this is the individual effort. So each and every time, like if there are n number of files, then you have to load them n number of times if the files are different. Apart from this, like if the file is same, then we have multiple options. So we can also create the separate folder, and even we can connect with a folder. So later on, I will show this the folder option. So right now I'm just loading it and trans doing the transformation. We can do it later on. So you can see this customer file is also loaded. Let me load two more files: product categories and subcategories. Okay, so you can see on the right side in the field tab, calendar file, customer file, product categories, product subcategories. So we have loaded four files, and apart from it, we have not done any of the transformation. So right now we will do the transformation. So we are going to spend most of our time in this session right here in the editor itself. But let's take a minute to break down the components of this interface. And right up, like at the top side, you will see the editor toolbox. So transform data, and you can see this is the toolbox here. So here you can see like we have loaded 4 files, so you can see all the 4 queries here. And so we will right now we will shapen the data, and we will do changes in this data. And like right beneath the formula bar, so you can see like this is the formula bar, and you can see here it is written some code. So this is nothing but the am code. Or don't get nervous because you don't even know about the am code to use in the query editor. This is the code that automatically generated as you apply different procedures or step to your table. So here are the steps. So as soon as like you can click on this, so you can see like this is the CSV file. This is the CSV file, and it's showing like from where it is loaded. So and what type they have changed. So it's changed to text, but it's the date, so we will changing it to the what, the date side. And you can see it's written ABC that represent the date, oh sorry, that represent the text. So it is date, so we'll click and replace. So you can see we have received this error. So later on we will correcting these things. So here you can see the individual connectors, and if you click on this product category, so each and every table will you can see. And here is some advanced editor as well. So if you know about the M language or the M query, so you can write directly here. And so the main and the important thing you can see in this properties name. So this is the sheet name. Yes, it's the sheet name, and like the it's the data source name. So this is the product subcategory table. So what my suggestion is, like most important thing, you call out the table name here. And now it's really important to be very strategic and clear with your table names right from the beginning, because it can be a big headache to change them later on, especially if you have already referred them into the multiple calculated fields and measure. So it will be a great, like it will be a big headache to change them. So you should be always be very careful about your table name from the step one. So Power BI will record these steps here. So these steps and using the am code, and add it into the list here. And what that mean is like every time this connection is refreshed, the Power BI will run through the same set of applied step to shape and transform your data. And this is a great way to automate the things like data cleaning and doing the ETL processes. So you don't have to end up running the same process manually and over. So over every time like you connect with the data, so this automates the process that you already done. You record it once, and then you are good to go to moving forward. So like it can like click on any individual step, and you can also remove that step. So let's suppose like it's the promoted headers. So if I want to remove these headers, so I just simply click on the cross sign here, so it will remove. So you can see these are the promoted headers, and you can see this is the ABC written here. this is ABC, again this is ABC. So Power BI is automatically changed from this ABC. So Power BI knows like this is the ABC text and this is the binary number, so it's represent into 123. So Power BI is automatically changed. But again, if you want to remove this step, so you can see again it's showing the ABC and we can do it manually. Again, we have changed them into the whole numbers. So visually, you can see the impact, and you can see the impact like it's having on your table. So you can click on the gear icon on the right side to modify and edit the individual step as well. So here you can click here and promote all the scalar type, or you can say it like to promote the text and the number type, so you can also change this. And now moving into the query editing tool, like we want to take a minute and to introduce about the three primary tabs. So these are the three tabs: home, transform, and add column. Rest like view, tools, and help, they are very basic. The main thing, the main tabs in which we will be working is the home tab, transform tab, and this add column tab. So again, like first we will go for the home tab. So this include some general settings, data source setting, parameters, table properties, etc., as well as some of the most common table transformation tool. And the next tab is for the transform tab. So transform tab includes the additional tool that allow you to modify your existing column. You can even split our group column. You can transpose your table, extract the text, etc., and etc. So multiple things are here. uh, you can see the date option here, you can see the time option here, even you can run the Python script. So multiple options are here. So now moving ahead, and the finally we are having with the add column tool. So you can create a brand new column in your table, and you can also define those new column based on the things like the condition rule, or the text operation, or some of the calculations, or the date operators. So multiple things you can do by using this. And again, you can see here in the add column. So let's suppose I click on this. You can just click on duplicate, inserted. So you can see the duplicate column is inserted, and you can format it in the uppercase, but it's not it's the whole number, so it will not be created in the uppercase. So you can click here and format into the uppercase, insert this step. So you can see the uppercase and chains, everything is converted into uppercase. So as per the requirement, you can do any of the changes. Okay, so this is all about the transform data. See you in the next video.